Today we would like to introduce you to some of the things you can do with the new SmartBoard 800 series interactive whiteboard. So the first thing you'll notice about this board is that it's multi-touch. So you can use two-finger gestures to enlarge objects, to move them around. And multi-touch also means that two people can work on the board at the same time. And they can do different activities. So one student can write and one student can move objects at the same time. So what this means is that two students can genuinely work together to complete lessons. So two students can not only just touch the board at the same time, but they can also touch anywhere on the board, and so they can work together on completing activities. So here two students could work together to complete a puzzle. And then when the puzzle is finished, they simply pick up a pen from the pen tray to write over top of it. So of course, two students can also write at the same time. So here students could complete a math problem together. They can write at the same time, and in fact, if they make a mistake, they can actually just stop and erase with the fist of their hand, and it doesn't affect what the other person is doing. They don't have to press any toolbars or change modes at all. The board can actually see what they're touching with and will respond accordingly. So these features make the board very easy to use in the classroom. And it enables true collaboration in the classroom. So students can work together on lesson activities. They can do different things at the same time. They can toss objects to each other so they can help each other and cooperate as they're completing activities. And it's all very easy to use. And this new SmartBoard 800 series also has a feature that we've called calligraphic ink. So calligraphic ink, which will be a notebook software, automatically stylizes your writing as you're writing it. And again, because of our object awareness feature, you can write with the pen, you can touch with your finger, or you can just erase with the fist of your hand without pressing any toolbars or changing modes in any way. Your writing becomes an object in notebook software, so you can resize it and rotate it. It's a very natural experience. So the gestures that are enabled in different operating systems, such as Snow Leopard and Windows 7 applications, work seamlessly with the board. So here we can use Microsoft Surface Globe, and we can simply use two-finger gestures to zoom in on the material that we want to focus on. Gestures are enabled, so you can easily enlarge photos so that students can see them better. You can toss photos from one side of the screen to the other. Two students can work together to move content around. And we've also developed a software development kit, which means that third-party developers can integrate board functionality into their applications. So this example is physics software used for teaching students science. So two students can work together to explore the properties of different objects, and they've actually assigned different pen colors to different object properties. So black objects are immune to gravity, red and green objects will be subject to gravity, so they'll fall when you draw them on the board. And when you draw blue objects, blue actually behaves exactly like the properties of water. So they can write at the same time, they can touch the board at the same time, and they can explore how different object properties interact with each other. Thanks for watching. You can find more information on the SmartBoard 800 series interactive whiteboard at smarttech.com.